Donald Trump has a brand new lawyer who went onto Fox News to talk about the possible indictment of Donald Trump for crimes related to the payment of Stormy Daniels.
President Trump has denied from day one having an affair with this woman. What he is an extortion victim. And by the way, it's regardless of whether he did or didn't. He says he didn't. I believe him, and the evidence, I think, is very powerful that he never had an affair with her. But more importantly, he's a victim of extortion because she came out right before the campaign and said, or the election, and said, unless you pay me, I'm going to make a public story about something that he says is completely untrue. So that's something that would be done irrespective. And here's the key. It would be done irrespective of the campaign. Because as Michael Cohen, the convicted perjurer, liar, a guy who has zero credibility, I don't even think he had a law license, quite frankly. Honestly, what he said when he pled guilty, Sean, in this case, was that the client, his client, was doing it to prevent personal embarrassment and prevent embarrassment to his family. That takes it out of the realm of exclusively campaign finance. This is not a campaign finance law case at all.
So this lawyer tries to start by smearing Stormy Daniels, saying that she just came forward because Donald Trump was blowing up in the polls and wanted to just stand in his way, which really it was the complete opposite. She stepped forward because she wanted to warn the country of the dangerous person that Donald Trump is. Now, Michael Cohen had an interview with Midas Touch today and responded to this lawyer's interview on Fox.
I'm not really sure what Donald is doing, nor do I particularly care. Stay with these folks because they're perfect for him. In fact, I don't think anybody of real significance would actually represent this traitorous bastard in the first place. So it is what it is. Let them continue to do it. All they know how to do is to shit talk. They're a bunch of television tough guys that thinks by texting nonsense and bullshit and saying nasty things about me that it actually changes anything. Truth be told, my brigaders, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. All it means is that they look like they're fucking weak. They smell of fear, and that's exactly what's going on here. They know that there's documentary evidence. They know there's emails, text messages. There's a whole slew of information that corroborates every single statement that I made.
I love how Michael Cohen doesn't hold back with his language there, calling these guys out for who they really are. And that's just a bunch of cowards who pretend to be these tough guys when the camera's rolling. That's essentially Donald Trump's whole MO, right? The mob boss that is Donald Trump has all these guys going out there and pretending to be these tough guys when the cameras are on. But in reality, he's just trying to evade the law from coming down on him for being a reckless, disgusting pig of a human being. Now, really what this lawyer is trying to do here is trying to keep Donald Trump out of a lot of trouble. Because if the federal prosecutor can tie the hush payment into protecting Donald Trump's campaign, because the payment came right as Donald Trump was gearing up his campaign days before, then Donald Trump can be in trouble for campaign finance laws. Essentially, trying to cook the books of his business to cover up the payment to Michael Cohen that Michael Cohen made to Stormy Daniels, which is a crime. Simply making the payment to Stormy Daniels is not the crime, but cooking your books to cover it up while you're running for president is a major felony. So Donald Trump could be in a lot of trouble. Now, if you ask his lawyers, they say, oh no, this affair never happened. And oh, the payment was made, but it was made to protect the family. But then again, the affair never happened, but the payment was made. And then you have Michael Cohen saying, no, I have records, I have emails, I have texts that show clearly that I made the payment and Donald Trump was going to cook the books so that he could protect himself and his campaign. So this is going to be fascinating to watch as this unfolds throughout the coming weeks. Donald Trump, once again, in a lot of trouble, and we could see an indictment coming down in the near future.